Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for Behold by Phil Wickham and featuring Ann Wilson. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel or give this video a like and comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. Alright, grab your acoustic guitar and you're going to need a capo today, and let's get started. Alright, like I said, you're going to need your capo. It's going to be on the 4th fret to match the original key, which is B, but we're going to be playing in the key of G to make things a little easier for us. So here are the chords you need to know. G, G over B, G suspended, A minor, C, D, D suspended, E minor, and that's about it. All right, so let's go over the 3 versions of G that are in this song, and it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Put your middle finger on the 3rd fret relative to the capo, so it's your 7th fret of the guitar. Index finger, 2nd fret relative to capo on the A string, and your ring finger and pinky will go on the high E and B strings of the 3rd fret. You get to strum everything for this. And that's the G chord. To play a G over B, just lift off the middle finger just a little bit so that the low string isn't really played, and emphasize the A string when you're strumming. This is G over B. To play G suspended, you're going to have to flip some things around a little bit. Ring finger is going to go on the low E 3rd fret now, middle finger A string 2nd fret, and index finger is on the B string 1st fret. And that's G suspended. Now to play G suspended to G quickly, you can put your pinky down on the high E 3rd fret, and your index finger can stay where it was in that same formation for the G suspended. So here's G suspended, and here's regular G. So you get that high G note from your pinky being on the high E 3rd fret. For the A minor chord, put your index finger on the B string 1st fret, your middle finger goes on the D string 2nd fret, and your ring finger goes on the G string 2nd fret also. Avoid strumming the low E for this. And that's your A minor. To play C, I'm going to use the C2 version, so put your middle finger on the A string, 3rd fret again, then put your index finger on the D string, 2nd fret, ring finger and pinky go on the high E and B strings of the 3rd fret again, and avoid strumming the low E. That's the C chord. For D, put your index finger on the G string, 2nd fret, high E, 2nd fret also, covered by the middle finger, ring finger, B string, 3rd fret, and that is the D chord. Now you don't strum the low E or A strings for this. Put your pinky down on the high E 3rd fret, and you have yourself a D suspended. For the E minor, you can play it one of 2 ways. You can play it the regular way, which is just your index finger and middle finger covering the A and D strings of the 2nd fret, strumming all the strings. But you could also plop that high E and B strings down again on the 3rd fret with that pinky and ring finger, and it gives a chimier sound to the E minor. There is a D over F sharp. I apologize if I didn't mention that. Put your index finger on the low E 2nd fret, middle finger G string 2nd fret, and ring finger B string 3rd fret. That's D over F sharp. All right, so I believe I covered all those chords that are in the song. Some of them you actually can just get away with playing the root position chord, but I advise you to try to play all these chords because this is what makes this song really special, especially when they have that "O Come All Ye Faithful" part near the end. So be ready to change those chords quickly because it does move fast, but I know you can do it. And don't worry, I'm going to put the chords on screen for you. I'll say them as we go along. So get ready. Here we go. G, C, G, C, G, C, E minor, D, C, D, E minor, D, G, C, E minor, D, C, D, E minor, D, G, G suspended, G, E minor, D suspended, D, G over B, C, E minor, D, G, C, D, G, C, E minor, D, C, D, E minor, D, G, C, E minor, D, C, D, E minor, D, G, E minor, D, G over B, C, E minor, D, G.
We give you all the glory. We give you all the glory. We give you all the glory. Christ the Lord. We
G,
give you all the glory. We give you all the glory.
A minor, G, D, E minor, C, D, E minor, D over F sharp, G, A minor, G, D, E minor, C, D. Break. E minor, D, G over B, C, E minor, D, G, G again, E minor, D, G over B, C, E minor, D, C, D, E minor, D suspended, D, G. Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. Let's go over some strumming patterns real quick before we end the video. And let's start with the beginning of the song because you have this pattern. It's really just palm muting on a G chord, and then you eventually do switch to C. But let's show you how I do that if you're not used to it. More for electric guitarists, but hey, us acoustic players can do that too. Don't worry. So put the side of your palm on the bridge of your guitar, or just north of that. So not exactly right on top of the bridge, but basically where the strings start to rest into the saddle on the bridge. And then your pick is going to rest on the lowest string, which is really the main string of this part, and you're going to strum 16th notes. So pretty easy. And when you switch chords, you're going to emphasize the lowest string for each chord. So for example, the C chord would be the A string, 3rd fret. D chord would be the D string, just the open D. And that's really about it. Now you strum like that throughout most of the beginning. And when you get to the first chorus, you just strum whole notes. G suspended, G, and so on and so forth. So watch out for those moments when the strumming pattern changes. And when you finally have a full strumming pattern, like the first chorus, you're going to strum something like this. So this is what I'm doing. Or and even slower. Or down, down, up, down, up, up. Now that's pretty simplified, and you could probably find a strumming pattern that fits the song even better, and that's up to you. As part of the worship team, you want to do your best. So do something that obviously contributes to your team and doesn't distract from the other pieces that fit into the song, and I should say the other instruments that fit into the song. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hopefully I helped you out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button, comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. And again, thanks so much. Appreciate you. Have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Taco.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, microphone.
Hi.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye-bye to that. Bye-bye.
Bye.